there's stupid and then there's me. This is probably going to be like a 3 or 4 part video, and that's because I just hit stop on the button when I meant to hit record. One of these days I'll learn how to how to edit these videos to make it a little bit easier on you guys. So it's going to be 2 parts on my one channel and about 4 parts on the other, and I'm sorry. But anyways, keep smiling. Now that my raisins are separated because they all just want to clump together today, you just fold it in a bit. Holy fuck, that's still sticky. And so what I'm going to do, put flour on your table. Okay? Put on done. See what I got down here? We're going to get rid of that bowl because we're not going to want it no more. And now, just mix in your berry. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Mix in your raisins into your dough. Combine them well. Okay, and as you're going to do this, you're going to roll your dough out so that it's about 1 inch or so thick. Okay? Fuck's sakes. Here again, day, not much go worried. But anyways, we digress. And we keep working. Now, once you got this done and rolled it however far you want, however thick you like it, and you double check to make sure nothing's sticking. Nothing worse in the world than sticky dough. Okay. Remember how I told you guys if you had berries, you can add them on the top here now, and it'll still go through. If you don't add your flour or anything like that, your stuff will go through and mix it in well. You can push your berries and that down, but I used raisins, so it's not going to be any transfer of dye or anything from the berries, which is great. We love that for me. Now, they say cookie cutter. I don't have a cookie cutter. I have a glass. So, take your glass and stab them in so that you get cookies that's looking about that. Okay? They're perfectly round. And we're going to do this all the ways around. Don't worry about the edges there. That's not coming, like, how can I show you? You can have space and roll out your dough again. That's one of the best things about this. You can keep rolling this out as many times as you need. So you can have all perfect little circles until the end. Okay. Look at that. You don't need fancy gadgets to make cookies or make anything. I mean, they help. They make the time go easier and faster. Like, there are days I wish I had a KitchenAid mixer or me blender back. But our grandparents never had it, and it wasn't the way I was shown. I was shown this way. There's oil on my pan. Next, we're going to place these on a pan. Leave some room so that they have a chance to grow. They're not going to come any water. They might a little bit, but as long as they got time to poof up. Okay? I'm making a lot. What's up with me? Now, since our oven's on 375, I only got a small oven, I'm going to pop these in on 375 for about 35 to 40 minutes until they looks a bit golden brown. I'll be back in a moment. Also, I just want to show you guys this. I am taking my dough after it's all cut out and what's left, and I'm flattening it down again, guys. That's all. Just keep doing that. Mix all your flour back in. It's not going to hurt. Okay? To about the thickness that you want it to be. I wish I could show you guys this a little bit better. I really do. Maybe when I get my tripod in, I promise you guys will see more. I'll redo some videos if you want me to, so that you guys can actually see a little bit more, okay? But anyways, I think 30. I think I make that one a little bit too thick. Alright, well, thin it down. Hello, handsome. If you guys hear that little voice, that's my the one with the broken arm. He's very lovable. It didn't stop him. It didn't slow him down. Not one bit at all. Okay. And for our last two, one there, and now the last one is always the one that's rolled up the funniest, I used to find. But all you gotta do, put it into your flour, and you see how people say the cookies turns out well? You can do the same thing with your cookie cutter now. Put them in there and just circle it around until you get that nice thing. And all together, from what you've seen me do, putting the flour and everything in, I made 32 Teabuns. Anyone want a Teabun today? Anyways, as always, I'm going to cut off this video. Once the cookies are done, I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys how it turns out, okay? Thank you guys so much for following me and watching today's video. I look forward to the next one, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye!